Fine. All right, so I'm going to review all of the patterns that we did last time just real quick because I know it's been a couple days and some of you weren't here. So first pattern, and the easiest one to recognize, is side, side, side. That's all the sides. That's the easiest one to recognize, okay? Next one, we have side, angle, side. That means the angle is where? In the middle, in between the two sides. Do you see how A is between the two sides? Angle is between the two sides, okay? You can have angle, side, angle, which means that the side is in between the two angles. So the name of this game is in between. You're checking if something is in between, all right? Now, if you have angle, angle, side, the side is now what? It's not in between, okay? And then the last one that works was HL. Does anyone remember what that stood for? If not, I'll tell you. I'm just good. Hypotenuse leg. That is only for right triangles, okay? These are all the ones that work. Those are the ones that prove your triangles are congruent. They all work. There are two that don't work, all right? One of them was angle, angle, angle. If all you have are angles, like AAA, all right, that is not going to work. And then does anyone remember what the other one that doesn't work is? Is good. Because what does that spell backwards? All right, so that's how we can remember. Those are the ones that don't work, okay? Okay, I do bring that up because it's silly, but we don't need to like scream that word over and over again, all right? So those are the ones that don't work. So we have 7 patterns. 5 of them work. 2 of them don't work. I'm pretty sure on this paper, they're only the ones that work. Okay, so we're just going to really be looking at these 5. But we're going to look at our pictures and see if we can figure out the patterns, and then I'm going to have you try a bunch. Okay, so looking at this first one, we have 2 angles marked. We don't have any sides marked, but what do you notice about the 2 triangles? One side connects. This is called reflexive. Have you ever heard of a reflex? Or has a doctor ever checked your reflexes at the hospital or something? Like when you get an appointment, you know how they hit that little hammer on your knee and your leg like is supposed to. Anyway, reflexive means they match up and it just equals itself. So we can mark that one because it matches up. Like literally it's the same side. Okay. So we have 2 angles. We have an angle, another angle, and then we have a side. So here's the $1 million question. Is that side in between these 2 angles? No. If it was in between, it would be right here. So which pattern has 2 angles, one side, but the side is not in between? Yes. Angle, angle, side. Okay. We don't like that one? Sorry. All right, let's look at this one. Now, you only really need to look at one triangle. Okay, you only need one of them. You have 2 angles, one side. Is the side in between? Yes. Okay, so angle, side, angle. You're just looking, is it in between or not? Looking at this one, you have this angle marked. You have this side marked. There is another angle. These 2 are congruent. And how do I know that? Why are those congruent? And what is the word for them? It begins with a V. Vertical. Okay, so let's see. We have 2 angles. You really only need one triangle. You can cover the other one up. We have 2 angles and one side. Is the side in between or not? No, it's not. If it was in between, it would be over here. Okay, so it is angle, angle, side. The side is not in between the 2 angles. This is the easiest one to identify, in my opinion. What is this one? Yeah, side, side, side. You don't even have any angles. Okay, you don't even have any angles at all. Okay, looking at this one again. Do you see how the triangles are like connected to each other? Kind of like conjoined twins. All right, so you get this side as well. It's called reflexive if it equals itself. Now you really only need one triangle. What kind of triangle is it? It's a right triangle. We have the hypotenuse. And then a leg is one other side. So this one is HL, hypotenuse leg. All right, seems like we're fairly focused, medium today. All right. So this one, do you see how the triangles are connected? That means this side is congruent. It's literally connected, like conjoined twins. All right, so what is that one? Yeah, side, side, side. You don't have any angles marked at all, so they're just all sides. And what about G? Side, side, side. That's, in my opinion, that's the easiest one. All right, here, you only need one triangle. Cover the other one up. What do you all think? HL, nice. Hypotenuse leg. All right, just stay quiet and focus for like a couple more minutes. This is all we're doing, all right? For this one, I have an angle marked and I have a side marked. I can mark one more angle. And again, what do we call these? Vertical. All right, you're going to make it. Now, you really only need one triangle. You can cover the other one up. You have two angles and one side. Good. The side is not in between the two angles. So angle, angle, side. Cool. This is going well. All right. We just need to stay focused and not talk over our teacher. Okay. So you only need one triangle. Now, this is a right triangle, but it's not going to be hypotenuse leg. Can you look? You have the hypotenuse, but do you have another side? No. Okay, so it's not hypotenuse leg. You have an angle. Yes, it's a right angle, but it counts as an angle. You have another angle, and you have a side. AAS, angle, angle, side. So not every single right triangle is going to be hypotenuse leg. You have the hypotenuse marked, but you don't have another side. You don't have another leg, so it can't be that one. In that case, the 90 degrees just counts as an angle. All right? What can I mark in this one? The angles, good, these vertical angles. So I'm going to mark those, and then we can just look at one triangle. Now you have two angles and a side, but where's the side? Yeah, in between. So it's going to be, perfect, lovely. This one's really similar. Again, we get the vertical angles, and you can just look at one triangle. Yeah, perfect. Again, the side is in between. The whole name of this game is in between. Is the angle or side in between the other two? All right. For this one, reflexive. We get this side that is connected. All right. You only need one triangle, so I'm going to cover this one up. What do you think? HL, you have the hypotenuse and you have another side, which is called a leg. It's a leg of the right triangle. But again, that only works for right triangles. For N, what can I mark on the picture? Yeah, the side that they share. It's reflexive is what that's called. All right. We only need one triangle, so I'm going to cover this up. We have two sides and one angle. Is the angle in between them? Yes. So it's going to be SAS, side, angle, side. The angle is in between. All right, here they're not connected, so I'm going to just cover this up. We have two sides, one angle, and the angle, again, is in between, SAS. All right, this one, it is a right triangle, but it is not hypotenuse leg because we do not have the hypotenuse marked. All right, so in that case, this 90 degrees just counts as an angle. It's just any old angle because side, angle, side. Good. SAS. Again, we had three of those in a row. You don't have the hypotenuse marked, so it can't be hypotenuse leg. All right, what can I mark on picture Q? Yeah, good. You can mark that reflexive one and then side, side, side. Again, you only need one triangle. I'm going to cover this one up. You have, good, perfect. I don't even need to talk you guys through it anymore. It's a sassy triangle. All right, how about this one? Now you do have the hypotenuse and another leg of the triangle. So hypotenuse leg, HL. Now, here we have the reflexive side, so you can mark that. You have an angle and another angle. Well, ASA. Good. The side is in between the two angles. Okay?